Let's start with you, Adam, on the Stefon Diggs deal. How did it all come together?
I think Stefon Diggs saw all these other wide receivers across the league getting these mega deals, and he wanted in on the action. And he and the Bills have been talking throughout the course of the offseason. Finally were able to come together on an agreement that makes him, you would say, the second richest paid wide receiver in league history in terms of guaranteed money with that $70 million guarantee. And it adds on 4 more years, and I think Stefon Diggs and the Buffalo Bills both believe this should and will enable him to finish his career in Buffalo as a Bill. And obviously this organization and Stefon Diggs have big plans for the next 4 years. We'll see what they can do and what sort of magic they can make in Western New York.
Yeah, they've added some nice firepower. When you think about the whole picture, Dan, you think the deal makes sense?
It has to for the Buffalo Bills because we all know that they're a Super Bowl contender. I mean, make no mistake about it. In the last 2 years that Stefon Diggs and Josh Allen, their quarterback, have played together, they've connected 230 times for over 2,700 yards and 18 touchdowns. There's a correlation with Josh Allen in his ascension as an MVP level quarterback. It's the addition of Stefon Diggs to this offense, and with the way their team has been built and where they sit right now in their window, this makes a lot of sense for that football team.
Well, you look at this football team and the things that they've been able to do the last 2 years, acquiring Stefon Diggs has really allowed Josh Allen to ascend into the MVP conversation, into that elite tier of quarterbacks. And when you have that type of connection with the number 1 receiver, those are things you don't want to lose. Let's take Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams and what they were able to do. And now locking up Stefon Diggs with Josh Allen going forward in the future, you expect the same thing. But this has to produce a championship. This has to be a connection that's able to win the AFC Championship over the Kansas City Chiefs or over some of these teams that have now rebuilt and are full of power in the AFC. But you cannot win any longer in the AFC without being able to score points. The days of the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers playing football games that are 12-13 in the AFC Championship are over. This is a great move for the Buffalo Bills. You don't make your top wide receiver wait to get his deal. You extend him. You make him happy because you know how much better he's made your team.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.